Hey guys, what's up? And in this video we have an unboxing from cubelator.com and we have the Redi cube in it, so let's just jump right into it. Now I was really excited for this. Now out, there you go, nothing in the box, and it's wrapped in plastic, and I can already see it has made a slight bit of turn in there. So seems like this is a puzzle that really wants to move. Okay, so here it is, the Redi cube from MoYu. Now this is the latest non-WCA puzzle which is mass produced by MoYu, and it looks pretty nice. Now let's just get into first turns directly. Okay, it is super smooth, and okay, I do see one air bubble there, so I think I can just press it out, maybe later on. So yeah, this seems to be a corner turning puzzle which is pretty interesting. Now let's see. Okay, come on. So we have a 3 cycle right here, so let's just undo that. And now one thing I'm noticing is that this puzzle really wants to move, and one problem I might have with it is misaligning like this. And oh wait, is that a property or what? I don't get it how, and so I have no idea on what mechanism this cube is based on, if it's a 3x3 or some other thing. Seems like it turns like a cube, but okay, so this layer can turn and so can this layer turn at the same time, which is pretty interesting. Now I don't know if that's a flaw or what, but this layer turns pretty easily, and I don't know if you can see it right there, but it does catch on the layer a bit. It becomes a bit stiff while turning, so now I don't know how to solve this cube, and let's see if I can wrap my head around to solve it. Now let's see. Okay, I think you can just turn these corners and nothing else moves this entire cube, which is pretty nice. So maybe you could jumble it. Yeah, maybe you could. So let's now I don't know if I should scramble this. I will definitely scramble this, that's for sure, but let's see if this thing shape shifts. Okay, maybe it doesn't. Okay, maybe it doesn't shape shift, but maybe it does. Let's just try it one more time. Does it turn in any way? Does it turn in any way? I don't know if it turns in any other way, and I really don't want to break this cube. So let's just go ahead and scramble this thing up. Okay, so that seems to be a good enough scramble. So I'll be back after I solve this thing. So I don't know how much time it will take, maybe a day, or two, a week, let's see. And I don't know if I will need some tutorial, and I don't know if there is a good tutorial out there for this cube. So maybe that's it for now. I'll come back, so see you guys later. Okay guys, so it's been a few days since I have this cube, and so it's really not that hard to solve this puzzle. I actually solved it within 10 minutes, but then it was too late at night, so I didn't film this part. And then after that I didn't get time for a few days. So right now I'm filming, and sorry about the bad lighting. I'm at my grandfather's place right now, so I couldn't actually get my lighting stuff. So yeah, sorry about that. So anyways, solving this, I'll just walk you through how to solve this.
It's a very smooth puzzle, so let's just scramble this thing up.
Okay, so yeah, so the first thing you do is orient these corners. So okay, so let's just see, suppose these corners were like this, so that shouldn't be that tough. You just orient these corners, just bring them up directly, and after doing that, what you do is you start inserting these edge pieces, suppose. Yeah, so that's better, edge pieces. So let's see, I'll insert this orange and white edge piece first, which needs to go right here. So bring this up, line this up with this edge, and it's very simple. You just need to do one of the moves from the 3 cycle, which is this. Oh come on, yeah, and that's all you need to do. Again, I'll just show you again. So here, so the blue and white edge piece needs to go here. So just turn this and turn this and put this in here. So do this. It's basically a 3 cycle actually, so yeah, it's fairly simple. Now this edge piece needs to go right here, so bring this down and put this in. Pretty simple. So now you're done with your first layer of this ready cube. Now next, what you do is orient the yellow side corners, that is the top face corners. So it's not necessarily yellow side, but since I solved the white side first, it has to be the yellow side. So any side you solve, the opposite color, you should know the color scheme. So the opposite color, you just orient the corners. And then, so how you put this one, so let's start with this red and blue edge piece, which needs to go right here. So how do you do that? It's pretty simple. So let's just call this place a slot where the edge piece needs to go. It's called a slot, suppose. So remove this edge piece from there, bring the slot up, put this edge piece there, insert it, bring this back down, and you're done. So all the corners are still oriented, and the edge piece is inside the slot. So again, this red and green edge piece, which needs to go right here, again do the same thing. Remove this edge piece, bring the slot up, insert this edge piece, bring it back. There you go. So now this is a different way. So now this edge piece needs to go right here. So it's pretty simple. Now since you know we can't really turn it this way and put this inside, that won't work. So how do you do this? So this slot, bring the slot up directly, insert this edge piece, bring this slot back down, and bring this part again. So that's how you do that. Now again, this thing needs to go here. Bring the slot up, insert the edge piece, put this back down, and bring this back up. That's very simple. So now you should get this case every time on the top. So how you do it is basically a 3 cycle. So now you see this piece is solved, this part is solved, so put this thing at the back, so it should be right here behind, and then do a 3 cycle. Simple. Bring this down here, bring this down here, put this back up, put this back up, and this is fairly simple. Now there could be another case which I'll show you. So you might get this case where all these corner edge pieces, so none of them are solved. So it's very simple, you just do the 3 cycle again, once, okay, come on. So now you have this again, this orientation, put this thing at the back, and now since you, now these two, you need to swap these 2, these 3 I guess, yeah, these 3, so you can't do this again. So this time just use a little bit of your brains, you should get it. All you need to do is this, and you're done. So it's a pretty simple puzzle. It took me about 10 minutes to solve. So yeah, and it is very high quality. And one thing I didn't notice before is about these oozing effects. They look pretty cool. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this Redi cube. So now if you're a beginner and you want to get into non-WCA puzzles, a great puzzle to start up, much easier than the Fisher cube because it doesn't have parity. That's all I have to say. A pretty smooth puzzle. If you want to buy this puzzle, the link would be down in the description. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.